Manchester City are halfway through a two-game break from Premier League action, giving Pep Guardiola the chance to mix up his side and rest players who need a break. Indeed, that is exactly what he did at Burton in midweek in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, with the majority of first-team players either benched or left in Manchester. Only Kevin De Bruyne, Sergio Aguero and Danilo started, who could be considered first-team regulars of late. Guardiola said he will not call upon City's academy players like Garcia and Poveda as he did in midweek when Burnley visit the Etihad in the FA Cup, and indicated he will field a strong side. That is commendable, especially with a Premier League game at Newcastle just 3 days later, but there is one position where Guardiola can afford to rotate, and he would go some way to solving a key selection headache in the process. That position is in goal, where Aro Muric has shown throughout City's run to the Carabao Cup final. The youngster has conceded just once in his 5 games in the competition and was the hero in the penalty shootout success at Leicester in the quarter-finals. But with Chelsea waiting in the final, Guardiola may well recall Ederson for his first Carabao Cup appearance of the season, and that is where the problem lies. By dropping Muric in the final, Guardiola would send a message to the youngsters at City that they are not trusted on the big stage. But how will they gain the experience without games such as these? But if Guardiola was to play Muric against Burnley, who themselves are expected to rotate, the young stopper can get more experience in another competition, and Ederson can come in at Wembley to give City a better chance of lifting their second successive League Cup. In turn, Muric will have been used in more than just the Carabao Cup, so maybe more understanding going forward. The expected return of Claudio Bravo could mean even less opportunities for Muric in the second half of the season, so giving the Kosovan exposure in the FA Cup will make the decision whether to recall Ederson at Wembley much easier to justify. An FA Cup fourth-round tie is not comparable to a Wembley final, but trusting the youngster in the FA Cup is arguably a step up in itself and reflects a goalkeeper who has performed well when City have needed him most.